Number 6, John Chazy. Number 16, James Messinevich. Number 9, Derek Ellis. Number 48, Matt Haywood. Number 34, Trevor Sam. Number 23, Josh Pickett. Number 19, Dane Hamill. And now the starters for the Warriors. Goalie, Eric McCullough. Number 38, Eric Queen. Number 18, Jake Reynolds. Number 11, Ben Reynolds. Number 2, Adam Matthews. Number 8, Eric Whitley. Number 10, Joey Murphy. Number 34, Tom McCann. Number 17, Derek Sherman. Number 22, Taylor Reynolds. And number 15, Ryan Taylor. The Warriors are coached by Chazy. Now, playing with the first Eagles. Number 3, Tim Miller. Number 6, Adam Dennis. Number 13, Matt Craig. Number 16, Paul Cooper. Number 15, Tyler Baker. Number 19, Eric Anthony. Number 21, Simon Managing. Now the starters for the Eagles. Number 1, Kyle Eaton. Number 5, Jacob Pickett. Number 8, Jordan Pickett. Number 9, Tyler Lewis. Number 10, John Brown. Number 11, Pat Perrin. Number 12, Sam Leahy. Number 17, Quincy Tomlin. Number 23, Ray Lyon. Number 25, Justin Kinlaw. And goalkeeper is Sean Martin. The Eagles are coached by Rob McCall.
It's Calvin Castine. We're in windy Pickett's Corners at Saranac Central School, beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. We're on this Saturday, the 6th day of November 2004 for the Section 7 Class D championship game between the Willsboro Warriors and the Chazy Central Rural School Eagles. Eagles are defending champions. Wind is dying down a little bit. You might look at that flag straight out in the breeze and say, how could it be dying down? Well, it is dying down a little bit compared to what it was before. Girls' game was terrible as far as wind. It was terrible as far as the score goes, too. I'm hoping that I'll have enough battery power to complete this game. These cold days, the batteries don't last as long as they do on a milder day, and certainly possible that we would run out of batteries before this game is over, which is one of the many reasons why I prefer that this game be played at Seton Catholic or with the option at Northeastern Clinton. But Northeastern has been an option for night games ever since they got lights back in 89 or 90. Probably 90. I guess 90 they put them up. So this is the 15th season that they've had lights available, and the section has never seen fit to play a sectional game there, championship game. People have told me with a straight face it's because of the wind. Well, let me tell you, the wind blows just as hard here at Pickett's Corners than it does at Northeastern, and it's usually a few degrees colder here than it is at Northeastern. So do the math and you'll find out you'll be just as frigid, if not frigider, here at Pickett's Corners. It's usually a lot colder than it is here than it is in Champlain, because of the elevation. We're not only near the river here, but we're also climbing up the mountains. We're in the elevation, higher elevation. It snowed here last night. Didn't snow in Champlain. So we've been told with a straight face that one of the reasons not to do it in Champlain was the wind. Another one was that Saranac is closer for teams like Willsboro. Well, we got on the Northway today off Route 11 in Champlain. Took us 17 minutes to get to where we were getting off, heading for the Chazyville Expressway. And 18 minutes later, we were parking our car here in the Saranac High School parking lot. So time-wise, it's roughly the same. Coming down the Northway, if you stay on the Northway, go to Champlain, or get off the Northway, drive through Chazyville with 35-mile-an-hour speed limit, drive Route 3 with the curves. So time-wise, roughly the same. Stay on the Northway, go to Champlain, get off the Northway, come here to Pickett's Corners. And the reason I complain is because that's where they expect me to tape from, right there, up there in the wind, out in the open, with no booth. I don't care what the fans put up with. If it's cold or windy, it's colder windy here, it's cold or windy in Champlain. They're going to put up with the same thing, but it's not raining today at this point. It was raining off and on during the girls' game. Now it's stopped. Clouds have given way to partially blue skies. So I'm going to worry about the rain. The rain would have made it impossible to tape out on the field. With the wind, when you're trying to stay as perfectly still as you can, and you got to put up with the wind in the cold, makes for a long day. And if you don't try it, pick a day in about 40 degrees with strong wind and go out there and stand still for 4.5 hours. And had a fellow who was an alternate referee tell me last year, after he left the game here, he went down to one of the local gas stations, probably that one that says 7 days, 11 hours a day or whatever, 7-Eleven. You got written on it, it's not a 7-Eleven store, but they're trying to convince travelers it is. Anyway, he went down there, bought some coffee, and took him half an hour just to defrost after standing out here on the sideline. And he can jump up and down. That was one game. He could jump up and down. I can't jump up and down and stay warm because this is what you get for a picture. So there's my complaint of the day. Absolutely no reason that they have to play these games at Saranac. They could find a site that's more suitable for videotaping coverage. And every argument I've heard has no foundation to it when you really think about it. Anyway, we're here to cover this game. The Chazy girls lost to the Warriors, the girls, in their game. Willsboro looking to make it 2 titles. Chazy, of course, had 2 titles last year. Spiegel got it right above the eye. McAuliffe makes the stop for Willsboro. The reason we are standing where we are is because we are out of the wind here. We're in the dugout at the end of the soccer field. We can't see the score clock, but keeps us out of the wind and allows us to cover this without worrying about catching pneumonia. And if it should start to rain, well, we've got the dugout to keep the raindrops off us. Ryan on the wing, cleared by the Warriors. There's Ashline. Wind a big factor in the previous game. Can't say it favored either team, obviously, when the wind blows sideways, but definitely a big factor when you're trying to kick and control the ball. Well, this is McAuliffe here. That's Chazy shooting this way. That's Martin at the other end for Chazy. Red throw. Red throw. There's Seymour. Stopped by McCullough. Nice shot there by Justin Seymour. In the air. Headed. Goal kick for the Warriors. Warriors and Eagles have had a good rivalry. I would say in the MVAC, not the CVAC, MVAC. Chazy's had a couple of good rivalries. Willsboro and the other one being Elizabethtown Lewis. Warriors put it back in play. White push. Red kick. Kicked out by Spiegel. Seymour. Seymour carries it. Lewis steps in. Corey Lewis. Kicked out by the Warriors. This is a nice balanced Chazy team. A lot of scores, good defense. You can't concentrate on one person because somebody else will burn you. Ryan will take the throw. Cleared out by Willsboro. Headed back in. Spiegel, here's LaFountain. Seymour will put it in play. Looks like it might have been Lewis. Seymour to Lewis. Corey Lewis. And the Eagles strike first. It's 1-0 Chazy. A bit ado to the girls' coach, Joe Dumoulin, as he was leaving between the goal and the kickoff here. Section 7 Class D Championship game. Chazy boys Off to a 1-0 lead here in the early going. Well, Fountain tracking it down. Red kick. Headed by LaFountain, kicked back. Seymour controls it. Kick deep. Spiegel's there. No, it's not Spiegel. Not sure who that was on that side. Might be Bell. Well, Tremblay's on the other side, I believe. There's Tremblay. So they turn to look at their number. Can't always tell who it is. The sun has peaked behind a cloud and the temperature has dropped about 5 degrees. The wind picked up a little bit. Red throw. Spiegel with the head. Lewis will take the throw. Red kick. High and deep. Spiegel up to Ryan. Whoa. Jordan Spiegel taken down. White kick. Broken up before Ashline can get a shot. Spiegel throws it in, looking for Ryan. Headed by Lewis. That was probably Perro. Seymour with the restart, just over Lewis's head. Referees have switched sides, so we're about halfway into the first half. Ball gets by Perro. Spiegel clears it up. Up for LaFountain. LaFountain had Seymour ahead of him. I should have went there. White throw. Martin will pick it up. Eagles quickly throw it in. Seymour with a push. Ref's out the other way. Seymour had position. Puts it up to the 18. White throw. Into Spiegel. Trombley kicks it. Warriors going to get a shot. They're going to send it right over the top into the propane tanks. John Blue will set the goal kick. Bounces over Lewis to Seymour. Spiegel kicks it. Now over to LaFountain. Red throw. Sam Meehan over on the far side for Chazy. Warriors with the restart. Trombley. Now Meehan. Meehan will take the throw. To Seymour. Chazy wanting a penalty kick out of that. They'll bring it outside the box. Asking for the 10 yards. It's a very short 10 yards here. The 18-yard line is that first white line. The 6-yard line is a line in the back of those guys. Go to Lewis. Lewis shoots it wide. And a goal kick. Nice serve. Spiegel shoots it, and McAuliffe makes the stop. Here's Seymour. Up the wing, Meehan chasing. Yeah, you can see the wind. You can't see the wind, but you can see the flag blowing in the wind. Goal kick for the Warriors. Over the back on Ryan. Red kick. Trombley will take the throw. Nice toss. And we don't normally single out any viewer patrons, but we want to give a special thanks to Arnold Trombley for his support this year. Very greatly appreciated. Viewer support is what keeps us going, and we appreciate people who appreciate hometown cable. This is Seymour. There's Meehan. There's Lewis. Picked up by Spiegel. LaFountain gets there, serves it just behind Seymour, and is kicked out by Meehan. That'll be a goal kick. Well, it's about 9 minutes ago. The rest switched in, so we're in that somewhere in that 10-minute range for time remaining in this first half. Lewis over for the throw. LaFountain can't get a foot on it. Spiegel sends it wide. Spiegel sends it to the 18. And it's going to be a corner kick. Seymour bends the flag back and he'll take the corner kick. A little too much with the wind behind him. That was a more kicking into the wind type of kick than it was kicking with the wind to your back type of kick. Seymour grabbing the Warrior. Tommy Kowalowski's view was just as good as ours on that one. Trombley giving chase. Nice effort. It's Ryan. Fountain with a shot. Ashline back in. Red throw. Free kick for the Warriors. Off the crossbar and out. Wow, Martin went out for it and dodged the bullet there. He comes up limping. There's a restart and a goal kick. Trombley puts it in the air. Ashline called for the push. A kick for the Warriors. As soon as they put it in the right place. Martin comes up with it. It's Ryan. It's probably Bell. Spiegel. Farrell kicks it. Over ash line, be red throw, or white. White. Seymour back on his feet. Corner kick for Chazy. Nice ball. Lewis charges in. And McAuliffe comes up with it. Corey Lewis looking for his second goal. Headed by Perro. Meehan over. And ball goes up and slapped away by Martin as the Warrior was pouncing in on him. Eagles trying to clear it out of there. Whistle blows the play dead. Handball. McAuliffe way out of the goal for the Warriors. Two minutes remaining in the half. Willsboro will put it in play. Apparently they stopped the clock, and Tommy Kobolowski is telling the timer how much time he wants on the clock. Martin is injured, that's by the stoppage. Got blood on him. Has to get the blood off. I think he changed shirts. Warriors with a restart. Headed by Spiegel. Up for LaFountain. Kicked back by the Warriors. Seymour with the head. Jacob Spiegel. Up for Ryan. McAuliffe way out of the net. Playing like this is the second half instead of the first half. Red kick. Lewis lofts it in the air. Ash line looking for a throw. Seymour back to ash line. We're in the countdown. 2 seconds. First half ends. Chazy leads 1-0. Section 7. Class D final game will continue here on Hometown Cable. This second half is underway. Chazy leading 1-0. Section 7 Class D championship at stake. Chazy the defending champions. Willsboro Warriors looking for the upset. There's Seymour. Okay, we have switched the battery, but the way this one looks, we may have to switch it. Another one in there pretty soon. As we said at the start, we hope we have enough battery power to complete this game. If it goes into overtime, we could be in big battery trouble. Hopefully we can finish a regular game. In Seymour. Justin Seymour makes it 2-0 Chazy. That's a big one. That second goal is always a big one. 2-0 Chazy leads. A lot of time left in this one, even though Chazy leads at 2 goals. Still a lot of time left. Bell with the toss. Little fountain. Meehan brings it in, cleared out by the defense. Trombley tracking it down, picked up by Jordan Spiegel. Over to Jacob Spiegel. Martin stops it. Windy day in the North Country up here in Pickett's Corners. It's always a little colder than the rest of the... Well, except if you keep going higher, I guess. But us Flatlanders, it's a little colder up here than it is for us Flatlanders. Seymour will restart it. Lewis charging in, hits it over the top. Apparently went off red, so it's a corner kick. Corner kick for Chazy. Usually Seymour that takes them. Wind holding it up. Farrell trying to clear it out of there. Here's the serve, and Martin grabs it. Farrell sends it back. Bell giving chase. Lewis with a push. Red kick. Warriors will put it in play. Slam down by Martin. Meehan kicks it wide. LaFountain over. Wynn will carry it out. Red throw. This is Spiegel. Lewis steals the ball. Set up to Seymour. There's Perro. Bell with the throw. Perro. There's Tremblay. Meehan. It is just plain miserable out there with the wind and the cold. Fortunately, no rain falling. Seymour. The low shot, saved by McAuliffe. Ball stays in. McAuliffe can't keep it in. It's going to be a corner kick. This is the kind of wind that McAuliffe will be, Seymour will be kicking into. Dash line taken down. Seymour will take the free kick just outside the box. Goes in low. Lewis just wide with it. There's the goal kick. Bell with the throw. Bell again. Seymour into Spiegel. Spiegel lifts it toward the goal. Headed. There's Seymour. Whoa! Got a groan out of the Eagle fans. The ambulance has been here. Suddenly the lights have come on. I don't know if they've been summoned to another location or if they're just still warming up. Might have the motor running. Going to warm up the bus. Tremblay Spiegel with a kick. There's Barrow. Hash line. Shot. Right to the keeper, McAuliffe. There's Bell. Up for Ashland, no, for Seymour. Seymour goes looking for LaFountain. Spiegel brings it in. Chazy dominating the control of the ball. Ashline goes for Lewis. Seymour will put it in play. And nice stop by McAuliffe. Nice shot by Justin Seymour. Headed by Tremblay. Warriors try to take it. Now Ashline picks it up. Tremblay got the ball. Nice move by Casey Tremblay. Corner kick for the Warriors. Spiegel sends it down. Ashline. Tremblay, what a move. Wow. I'm impressed. There's Ryan looking for the ball. Lewis over for the throw. Oops, slips out of his fingers. Perro trying to get it. Sends it in. Back to Perro. Come the Warriors. The Fountain. Alright, we've switched batteries. The Just the game doesn't go overtime, we should have enough battery power. 2-0, Chazy leads. Section 7 Class D title at stake. Headed by Spiegel. Looks like the refs just switched sides, so I'd say we still got another 20 minutes of this darn game. Roughly. Picked up by Martin. Spiegel up to Seymour. Red throw. Lewis, a short pass. And McAuliffe will pick it up. Red throw. Chazy throw. Seymour. There's LaFountain. Red throw. Lewis kicking it wide for Spiegel. Spiegel keeps it in bounds. LaFountain. Off red, it's a corner kick for Chazy. A little long. Throw. Headed by Perro. There's Lewis. For Meehan. Meehan will throw. Seymour. Sends it in right on net. And McAuliffe comes up with it. Let's see, we're guessing about 14 minutes, I guess, remaining in this one. Meehan gets control. Tremblay, throw it in. Perro fighting for it. Meehan with the toss. LaFountain. Nice shot by Kyle LaFountain. A nice stop by McAuliffe. White throw. Chazy throw. The corner kick. Lewis to Perro. Headed by Spiegel to Seymour. Alright, we're here in 7 minutes to go. We're in 7 minutes. Two nothing. Chazy leading Willsboro, Section 7, Class D title on the line here. The Willsboro girls earlier today defeated the Chazy girls for the girls title. Chazy boys are looking for a split. Offsides. So the Warriors will put it in play. The Olivers are leaving. They say it's too cold to stay here. I figure the game is over, except for the final score, which is probably going to be 2-0. Seymour will take the kick. Offsides, I guess. 4.5 minutes from what we've been told. Or what we've overheard, not what we've been told. No handball. Tough to call a handball on that championship game. Red throw. And grabbed by Sean Martin. Well, Fountain keeps it in play. Red throw. Seymour with the restart. McAuliffe will come out with it. Two-minute warning. John Lee brings it in. He's going to shoot. And the goal kick. And puts it in the air. 1 minute warning has been sounded. Spiegel brings it in. Right to McAuliffe. John Blue with the head. LaFountain. 5 seconds. Chazy Central Rural School 2004 Section 7 Class D champions defeating the Willsboro Warriors here at Pickett's Corners in beautiful downtown Pickett's Corners. Stick around. If they're quick about it, we'll watch them get their plaque. Very frigid fans trying to get their joints to move again. Make their way toward the exit. Chazy boys will get the championship stuff from Jan Flynn. She's the girls coordinator. Rob McAuliffe is the boys coordinator, so he's on the receiving end and actually on the giving end, except that she's making the presentation. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, win, lose, or draw TV that's worth your support. We need your support if we're going to stay in the air. Our only pay is when the viewer cares enough to support our efforts, and when we care enough to be here on this frigid day, the least you can do is support hometown cable. Thanks for watching.